Welcome to day 12 of the 12 days of Christmas. Hello everyone, I am Ramon. Welcome back to Ramon at Home. I'm so excited you're here today because on today's video, I'm gonna show you how to create a gorgeous tablescape for Christmas. I'm gonna show you how to set a beautiful table for the whole family and what for just two for you and your beloved if you are socially distancing this Christmas season. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you already subscribed, don't forget to turn the notification bell on because we're just getting started. 2021 is gonna be kicked off with a bang and I don't want you to miss it. Okay, so to get started with tablescape number one, I'm gonna take you to my kitchen and I'm gonna show you how to create a gorgeous trio bouquet of winter greens that is super easy and is gonna create a big statement on your table. Keep watching. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna show you how to create these gorgeous greenery bouquets hand-tied for your table. I decided that for my table, since I have these beautiful candelabras with candles on them, I'm gonna create something very simple, very Christmassy, and it's gonna give you that aroma of Christmas while you are on your table. So for that, I'm gonna do the trio of mint julep cups, and I've gathered these, I've collected these throughout the years. You can find them in various different floral supply stores, and I know Shoutout for a fact has them. So I'm gonna do three of them. I'm gonna do two small ones, I'm gonna do a tall one. All right, so I have a selection of greeneries that I picked up from one of my local shops. Actually, a little fun fact, I used to work at that flower shop, so we just went there and picked up some of these pines and all of these eucalyptus and beautiful boughs of pine, and I just love the smell of it. But as you guys can see, I am basically just cleaning all the way to the root, and I'm just gonna go ahead and continue to add some of these greeneries. And when you add the greenery, just be sure you spin around so that way it gives you that round shape to it. I'm gonna add some of these eucalyptus, and I love eucalyptus to drape down. So what I like to do is I just like to grab whatever is the drapiest and put it on the edge so it actually drapes down to your table. So I'm gonna go ahead and find, let's see, what else do we have? I like these beautiful pines, so make sure that you have your shears right next to you and peel. Make sure that you have something to peel, and look at this, it's turning out so beautiful. I'm gonna add one of these, and then you spin around, and then you continue to add some of these beautiful eucalyptus. And so just when you're done, what you need to do is you need to have a rubber band right next to you. Before you rubber band all of this, just go ahead and give it a clip. When you give it a clip, make sure that the water goes up. Then you clip it all together like this, making sure, once again, I'm gonna repeat it one more time, there is no foliage going under the water. Then you drop this into your mint julep cup. I'm gonna do a few more of the small ones, and I'm gonna show you how I set the table for this Christmas. Keep watching. As you guys can see, creating these tiny bouquets of all winter greens was super easy, and it really is going to make an impact in our table. So now I'm gonna show you how I laid all of the really beautiful things on this table to create a gorgeous tablescape. Anytime that I set a table, I start with a charger, and a few years ago I was gifted these sequin chargers from Williams-Sonoma, and I absolutely love it because they catch the light so beautifully, and Christmas is all about the glitter and the sparkle. So this is perfect for, as you guys can see right here in the light, it just sparkles so beautifully. So that's going to be my foundation for my dish stack. So the next thing I'm gonna add is I'm gonna go ahead and add these white dishes. They have a gold rim on them, and they are perfect. If you guys have been following the channel, you know that I'm always telling you to just buy one set of white dishes and they will carry you through all the seasons. However, I always recommend also to have a set of dishes with a gold rim because it really does create that festive feel to your tablescapes. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna add is going to be my napkin. And for this occasion, I fold it in a square. So basically I just fold it in half, then I fold it in half again. And I'm gonna put the seam to the top. I'm gonna make sure that all of my napkins have that seam to the top because it will help it look finished. And I love this red one because Christmas is all about red and green, at least for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that one right there, and I'm gonna put the fourth one right here. On top of this, I'm gonna go ahead and put my salad plate, and that's gonna actually break down the dish, as you guys can see right here. It helps the stack of dishes look more elegant by adding that napkin on the bottom. So I really recommend. This also serves as a separation between the whites, and it really makes the dish pop. So that's gonna be our dishes. Now for on top of that, I have these cute little saucers that I found a few years ago at Williams Sonoma, and I'm gonna go ahead and add those right on top. Those could also be used for dessert, and I have 4 of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and add one on top of each stack of plates. As you guys can see, it's really creating the layers up, and I also love it. Then on top of that, I was given, I think Jamison bought me this a few years ago. They're salt cellars, and they're made out of crystal. And then I have these salt silver spoons, and those go right here to your left. I also love the details like this, and I always just make sure that all the spoons always face the same way so it looks cohesive all throughout your table. So I have 4 of those. As you guys can see, they are so adorable. So always put them to your left. All right, perfect. Then on top of that, what I'm going to go ahead and add is going to be our glasses. And I have these cute glasses with the gold rim. Now at this point, you have to readjust all of your things on your placemat because I want everything to be on top of the placemat. So as you guys can see, I have to adjust my plate right here. So I'm gonna add that right there. For this guy, I'm gonna go ahead and push down, as well as this one right here. It's all about playing with your stemware, your glassware, your flatware. I'm gonna add this guy opposite, right here towards the edge. And as you guys can see, the gold rim on the glass as well as on the dishes is really starting to tell a story. All right, so then I'm gonna go ahead and grab my stemware, and they also have a gold rim on it. And as you guys can see, it's just all coming together beautifully. And I cannot wait to add the beautiful accents. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this one right in front of my dish stack, like this. Okay, so now what I want to do is I'm gonna do the flatware. So I need to grab all of these guys right here. And if you guys been following the channel, then you know that the easiest way to remember where the flatware goes is spoon and knife have 5 letters, so they go on your right because the word right has 5 letters, and fork has 4 letters, just like the word left, L-E-F-T, left. All right, so then I'm gonna go ahead and do the opposite on this side. And I'm setting the table backwards, so I don't even know if I'm doing it right, but I'll have to double check. All right, so that's that. Then on this side, I'm gonna go ahead and add my fork, my knife, and my spoon on this side. And then I'm gonna add, I just figured that it's backwards if it's right. All right, so then my knife, and always put that facing towards the plate so there is no accident. Perfect, that is so far so good. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add these cute little packages right here, and that's a takeaway for all of our guests. They are gonna be having dinner. So I have these cute little packages with a little present. You could also do an ornament. That would be really cute too. I'm gonna go ahead and add this package right here and add this guy over on this side. So now I'm gonna show you how the centerpiece looks. Keep watching. All right, everyone, before we continue with this tablescape and I show you the rest, I wanna take a second to give a shout out to one of you, the viewers, Elvira Rogers. Her granddaughter wrote me a note on Instagram a few days ago, and I promised her that I would give her a shout out on the last day of the 12 days of Christmas. She wrote me a note on Instagram, and the note reads like this. Hello, Ramon. I am missing you because I want to try and give my grandmother a special gift this year for Christmas. She is a huge fan of your work, and I'm pretty sure she's watched every single one of your videos on YouTube. She was a laughing emoji. You are such an inspiration to her, and you play a big part in her decorating her home to make it beautiful. A few days ago, she told me that she wanted me to show her how to comment on one of your videos. I told her I would show her, but I thought it would be so awesome if there was a way that you could write her or even give her a shout out on one of your videos. OMG, she would cry, and that would be so special to her. I know this is asking a lot considering you have thousands of fans, but I thought I would give it a try to see if I can make this even better Christmas for my grandmother. I swear she's obsessed with you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to you guys who take the time to answer the comments, to leave me a comment, to watch the videos, and to like and share all of this content, because none of this would be possible without you. So I want Jessica and Elvira to know that I really appreciate the time that you guys take to send me notes on Instagram, on Facebook, and here on YouTube, and that I read them all. Sometimes during the holiday season, it's a little difficult to answer all of them because there's so many of them, but I really honestly read them all. So thank you guys. I really appreciate you. I really hope, Elvira, that you are having a wonderful season, and I want to thank you for watching Ramon at Home. All right, let's get back to the video. All right, you guys, so the very first thing I want to add to my centerpiece is going to be these gorgeous candelabras from Shoutout Design Center, who, by the way, I want to take a second to thank them for allowing us this holiday season to use some of their product, and then also to come into their facility and record some videos for you. So these candelabras are from Shoutout Design Center. All right, so that is good. And then over here on this wooden bowl, I have all of my candles. I'm gonna go ahead and put them right here. Now here's the thing, I could put the candles just like that and that's fine. However, I want it to be more layered and more lavish because it is a holiday dinner. So I have pre-cut some of this moss right here. What I like to do is I just go ahead and add some moss, and as you guys can see, it creates that little nest for your candles and it makes it look more layered and lavish, and I just love that little detail. Now your moss is going to shed a little bit and we'll take care of it in a second, but I just want you guys to see how beautiful that little detail just makes these candelabras look. And you can find this moss at any of your local craft stores, and it just gives it that pop of greenery, and it's going to tie in with the bouquets of greenery that I show you guys how to make. Like that. I'm gonna finish the other one. I'll be right back with you. Stay tuned. Okay, now that we have all of our candles sitting on this beautiful moss, it's time to introduce our greenery bouquets. And as I told you guys in the video, I did 3 of them, and I'm just gonna go ahead and lay them all the way out so they're not on the view of my guests. And what I like about this is because when it's time to sit down and have dinner, then you can remove the candelabras, perhaps put them on your sideboard, and just leave the greenery bouquets. Now the last thing I want to add is I have some of these votive candles from my local dollar store. I'm just gonna lay those down because once we take the candelabras out, I want it to be a source of light. Just make sure they're not on the way of your bouquet so they don't catch on fire, because remember, cedars and pines are really flammable. So just make sure that they are in front of the guest over here like this, and then that way we can light them up. Like I said, once you're ready to sit down for dinner, take your candelabras out. I'm gonna light all of the candles and I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Keep watching. Look number 1 was so much fun, and I also love the way the candelabras look with all of the greenery, and I really hope you learn a few tricks on how to set a gorgeous table for the whole family. But now I'm going to show you how you can set a very intimate table for 2 with a Ralph Lauren theme. Keep watching. Okay, so for the second look and a very intimate look for 2, I went ahead and did something a little bit more intimate on the Ralph Lauren look. And I also love the play of the leopard chairs with the tartan plaid and the blue and the white dishes on this little tablescape for two. Now, we know that we've had a difficult time this year, and if you are spending Christmas with your loved one and by yourselves at home, I really encourage you to set a gorgeous, cute little tablescape to create a memory for years to come. I love the play of the tartan plaid and the blue and white on the dishes with the silver and the gold and the blue and the candles. It is just absolutely gorgeous with the Christmas tree on the backdrop. I really encourage you to just create something gorgeous, move some things around, whether it's by the fireplace or by your Christmas tree, as you guys can see right here, because it really looks like Christmas to me, and is a memory that you will cherish forever, because this year, you guys, will not be repeated, I hope. So let's just go out with a bang. Bring out your silver if you have any, bring out your beautiful flatware and your stemware, and create a gorgeous vision right here. I went ahead and added some of these sparkly ornaments from Shoutout, just as a reminder that it is the holidays, and with the Christmas tree as the backdrop, it really makes me want to just sit down and enjoy a glass of champagne or something delicious during the Christmas celebration. So as you guys can see, I went ahead and added some candles for light right here and to set the mood, and I added the moss on the candles to create that pop of greenery that I love for the holiday season. I brought my champagne bucket that I found a long time ago. So I was thrifting, and I went ahead and tied a little napkin right here with the blue and white to my champagne bottle. And I also love the dish stack, some blue and white, some white, and the play of the napkin right here with the more green tartan versus the plaid right here with the red against the beautiful chair. It really does create a gorgeous Ralph Lauren theme. So leave me a comment down below and let me know what do you think, and which of the two tables was your favorite. Well, that concludes our 12 days of Christmas. What do you guys think? I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to leave me a comment down below. Let me know which tablescape was your favorite and the most likely to replicate this holiday season. I cannot wait for you guys to see what's next. This is not goodbye. We're not done. We're actually just getting started. January is going to be jam-packed with decorating ideas, DIYs, cooking, planting, all things beautiful at home to help you create something beautiful for your home. So if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you already subscribed, don't forget to turn the notification bell on so you're notified about every single update. Now, I want to take a second to thank every single one of you who took the time to watch these videos, to like them, share them, and leave comments. I promise you I read them all. And I also want to take a second to thank Shoutout Design Center for partnering with us this holiday season so we can bring you some ideas on how to create something beautiful. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is not goodbye. I will see you next month, and I really hope that you will turn your notification bell on and follow me on my social medias, because there's so much more to come. We're just getting started. Thank you guys. Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful holiday season. I really hope that you have a beautiful Christmas despite of what's going on. From my home to yours, Merry Christmas. Love you all. Thank you for watching. I cannot wait to come back with more. Turn the notification bell on so you're notified. Until next time, bye.